regards to actually fully starting the set.
I'm definitely hoping to see a lot of CSs and SSs.
Yes, Word is definitely a heavy command grab, heavy Ivy player in my estimation. So definitely looks like a real match. A lot of good mix-ups once you get Spear Regalia too. So, ooh, no punish on the Christmas tree. There we go. Starting off real quick. Whoa, hey, okay. Ooh, just goes for a regular grab that time. Very classic setup, 2A on hit or block into Christmas tree. Oh wow, what a GI.
Oh, just a GI! That was crazy. And straight into SS again, I can appreciate that.
Oh yeah, going for something like a command grab from Ivy post GI, very akin to Astroth, yeah. You're getting exactly what you would hope for.
You forgot to just frame one.
Yeah. But this being said, I mean, Hilda is definitely a character that can get a massive amount of damage if she ends up ducking a grab like that. It's got the Spear Regalia, I believe. There's a huge amount of damage for a wall-rising punish. Yeah. Oh boy. If you're not ready to break these grabs...
There's also the question if Word actually knows how to get out of the death trap of that combo, which does like 130 damage or something. It's crazy.
I know I don't, because it is very unintuitive, because most of the time it really feels like you're supposed to stay on the ground against Hilda, but then there's the one point where you like super de-duper shouldn't. But, woo, that was a fast first game. Okay. Barely got to talk about anything, but as I always say during this point in a set, there's still plenty of time to feel things out, try to figure if there's some sort of thing that you want to be doing. Definitely looks like Mathlete should feel more comfortable trying to take in a handful of ducks to try and deal, because, I mean, Ivy's mids aren't exactly the most amazing. Ah, yes, Twitch predictions. It's a little bit slanted because we just had the first game, but hey. It's just
her mids definitely seem less scary than her command grabs.
Yeah.
Although I do quite often run into Ivy players myself who just stick to CS, and I'm quite comfortable breaking them, but I like how much Word is actually going for the SS here. There's no breaking of those.
Right. Yeah, especially during a post-GI, I think it's definitely a smart way to go. It's going to force Mathlete to go start doing a little bit more, be a little bit more active and proactive with regards, got a good duck there, but didn't actually get a punish.
But yeah, nothing.
No real reason to reward a good read if it doesn't actually get any damage out of it. Wall combo?
This is gonna hurt.
Is this a ring out? Oh, it looks like he tried.
So close. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Gets a ring out anyway. Yeah. Gets a ring out anyway, so hey. Yes, I should mention, Kix ended up mentioning it in the Twitch chat, but Word was, when I told Word that I wanted to have him set for one of our matches, one thing that he asked is, like, you know, he said that one of his biggest weaknesses was character ignorance, and so he's always a little bit worried, like, could I know what who my opponent plays ahead of time, because I'm always really worried about, you know, not...
The sidestep into the envelope was sick.
That's gonna be it. No, that's not.
No, didn't know that was a follow-up. We actually talked about this earlier, where people still get hit about by a lot of the Spare Regalia and Short Regalia follow-ups.
How long do you have to be holding down that button in order for that unblockable to happen? 30 seconds?
Oh no, that wasn't no unblockable. Was it the charge one?
It looked like the charge one, but of course, I don't really know the character.
But yeah, it's 30 seconds.
Okay.
So it is 30 seconds.
But yeah, Word was talking about how the one thing that he was really worried about was character ignorance and losing based on that. And when I told him that he would be playing against a Hilda player, he was terrified. Rightfully so. Very confusing character that's also very powerful. And it looks like he has been doing a lot of homework ever since I told him what character it would be. Gets a good hit. Lots of work to do, though. This match just as one-sided as the other one, but reverse. Did you fall for it?
Oh, no. Is it gonna... Nope.
Oh, wow!
Nice!
That was so long.
That was the tip of the tip, yeah.
Try for it again, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so very big swings back and forth from both players so far in this set. Both very one-sided matches so far. Ooh, catches him automatically.
Ooh.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, we're starting ducking the grabs already.
Yeah,
I like the
preemptively
adjustment.
ducking. I respect it, for sure. Might potentially be something that Word wants you to do, but really, again, I don't think that Ivy really has a way of coaxing you to be worried about something other than the command grabs, honestly. Like, I don't think that the mids are really all that scary.
No, better taking a 40 damage mid than a 70 damage throw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Doesn't actually get a whiff punish, that's unfortunate. If you're gonna be playing that mid-range game, you gotta be able to do it. Whew. Did a wall rising B into a GI? A little bit ambitious.
No, didn't have any meter. I hit her command grab actually leading into either her soul attack or her super.
Mm-hmm. A lot of good, like, mid-range kind of stuff.
Tree. Nice.
Yeah. Getting used to the Christmas tree used to be significantly harder to punish than it is now. Now, if I remember correctly, it is consistently minus 14 for all characters, so...
And I'm pretty sure everybody can reach it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they made it a lot easier. Even though they made it slightly safer, I appreciate the consistency.
You didn't always used to be able to punish it. There was like certain instances where like only the second or third hit one particular hit and then you couldn't punish it at all.
Yeah, it was very difficult for a handful of shorter range characters to punish it at all, depending on the pushback. Ooh, catches the unblockable.
The unblockable.
Kind of wish that Mathlete would spend meter here. Ooh,
yeah,
decides to be very aggressive. Nice little step duck. No, that's gonna be already safe. Okay. Man, 3 O's across the board so far. Nobody's had a close game yet.
But yeah, we're already making use of Mathlete ducking for the throws.
And he's getting significantly less momentum out of it than he was out of the command grab. So even though he's getting a little bit of momentum out of those mids, I definitely think it's something that Mathlete should continue to do.
Yes.
I just kind of wish that when the grabs were getting ducked, then we were getting a punish. But for the most part, I know that can be kind of difficult for Hilda players because they're probably charging a button and they're not entirely sure what they should be punishing with.
Well, the ultimate thing always is going to be her charge while rising D. Just whether or not you're actually ready, that's a different problem.
Yeah. Wake up, Christmas tree.
Oh, nice Christmas tree again.
Shades of Sane from a handful of months ago.
Ooh, and the GI!
Yeah, these super ridiculously long GIs that you really only get from characters with this kind of range. It really seems like Mathlete wants to play in this mid-range, but frankly speaking, it's just not all that successful. Catching him out of that command grab. You do get a guaranteed 2-way after blocking the IV-2-2B, as far as I know. Not necessarily going for that option, though. Ooh,
oh no, he's just getting hit by all the buttons. Yes. Time to return the favor. See what Mathlete can make happen here.
Got some hell sweeps. Got this, okay, decides to go with Soul Charge. I like it. Did you back up and get away from it? Yeah?
Yes.
Alright!
Ooh, what
that was pretty clutch.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, tried to re-RI, not so much. 1.5 bars to half a bar, but Mathlete has a long way to go.
Oh, wow. That was a quick one as well. Just a tiny little drag into the SS. I can always appreciate Ivy's buffering her command throws out of everything.
Yeah. I also do appreciate it when Ivy players are able to trick me in assuming that I'm not really, like, they will try to go for the buffering, but then...
Yeah.
Just to make me try to duck, and then we'll go for a mid. I like that a lot, too. Is that the first non-3-0 that we had? Even though it was still relatively one-sided. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Alright, so what does Mathlete need to try and figure out here? He needs to get in and actually do a little bit more proactive damage and punish Ivy appropriately on some of these situations. Having a tough time with block and whiff punishment.
And the problem is that he doesn't really seem to like to be close to Ivy just because of the command throws, but then she definitely has the advantage when she is further away because all of her long-range attacks are all verticals.
Yeah, I feel like getting in and trying to make use of some of the tech crutches to get away from the command grabs would be the way to go here. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Word. Fully in control of the momentum of this match right now.
Yeah, but that was definitely supposed to be another CS.
Yeah.
And now he started ducking and got launched.
Yeah, see, punishes on those kinds of situations I think are really, really important, and I guess Mathlete is having a tough time juggling what he's charging and making use of those opportunities worth providing. Alright,
nice with punish, though.
It's a little bit too late. We're in a very similar situation we were in before, where, like, he will get one hit, but it's so far into the match where he's already been getting hit so often that it's just too much. Word can just stay on the ground. Word can, like, mitigate the disaster in one way or another. Yeah, at that point, just RE, right?
Yeah, Word is just using every opportunity he gets to throw out those commands. Yeah, just like I said.
Yeah, again, once you're in that situation, you can 2A Ivy out of that spot with no problems whatsoever.
Mathlete looking a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, not quite sure what to do.
Doesn't get that GI.
Oh no, getting hit by the second hit.
Good hit.
Nice counter.
Got the duck.
Yeah, this should be dead.
Oh, nice, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hilda is provided an additional lethal hit when she ended the last round with a CE, right?
Yes, that is true.
So we could potentially see that. There's a handful of things that I'm sure Mathlete has with regards to Hilda matchup knowledge that hasn't necessarily tested Word with just yet. Nice duck and punish, yeah, very, very good. Nice duck.
Oh, duck, but...
Yeah, it doesn't really get the real punish, but, you know, that's pretty good. Oh, man, the retrack!
No, the cancel!
Oh, no. Mathlete, I was about to say signs of life, but are you gonna make me a liar? Yep, you're gonna use the burst.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be scary in the corner. Yeah.
Oh, that's a real shame. Mathlete, I really feel like if that retrack didn't happen off of the RE cancel, Mathlete would have had that game. 4-1.
Yeah, Hilda actually has access to auto GI as well for mids and highs, but the startup on it is rather slow. I think it starts up at I-12, so it would have been maybe a good use there.
Yeah, at that point,
follow-up charge.
I'm sure it would be something that he would be interested in trying to pull off, but might have been a bit difficult. Wow, we're going with GI on whiff and a GI. A little bit ambitious there. Nice, he got it that time. Unfortunately, significantly less clutch than the other time. Yeah, didn't actually get any punish either. It's what happens when you get so gun-shy off of the first time, right? You just end up hesitating. A very tricky pitfall that I think a lot of Soul Calibur 6 players fall into, myself included.
Nice to tech crush.
Nice off of the wall.
Good counter.
Yeah, getting Word to be a little bit too aggressive on Wake Up. Going with those these force blocks. Ooh, GI on top of it.
Yeah. Definitely teaching him some respect right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is not gonna be easy for you. Nice.
Okay. Signs of life. I was going to say that the last game, and, you know, Mathlete still has plenty of time. It's 4-1. He has work to do, but, you know, Word isn't even halfway done. I've definitely seen comebacks from further down.
Oh, what a nice duck.
I like that he's staying on the ground a little bit more often against Word. Ooh, tried to duck it. Feel like you can definitely tell Mathlete is trying to get that CE punish, but it's not gonna work out.
From down.
Kiss that floor.
No, please don't lie on the floor.
Yeah, that's you can't really. That Ogi is very, very good. You kind of have to just get up and take it.
It is. Good whip punish.
2 bars to 2 bars. Again, I kind of wish that Mathlete... I mean, he's had full meter for a long time now. I kind of wish he would just use it. Just imagine all the things you can do with it.
Yes, good soul charge activation there, though. No respect for words.
He tried to do that the last time, too. Oh, he caught him with the Serpent's Embrace CE. Is that going to kill? I know this does... Doesn't this do slightly less damage than it normally does? Okay, never mind.
Yes.
But 2 bars to literally no resources whatsoever. So, again, very similar to what we were talking about with regards to the Ganondorf versus Manta matchup.
What is that lethal?
I don't know. Please use your meter, Mathlete, please. Please, before it's too late. There.
Thank you. Oh no.
Gets a good whip
Nice.
punish. Gigantic amounts of damage there. Allowing Word to give himself enough rope to hang himself, but then he doesn't actually do any damage off of it. Okay. Nice. Word still with no meter, catching those GIs.
Wow, the call out. That was nice.
Lots of GIs being called out in that set right there. So that's something that I think Word should take away, is that these REs and these GIs, a little bit too aggressive. You may have to start peppering either just straight up blocking, or like sidesteps, maybe like a sidestep into a 2-2A lethal hit. Maybe that's what you want to go for. Tough either way. Regular grab.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was meant to be a command grab. Just didn't quite work out that
It's
way.
a safe assumption any old time. Very similar to Astaroth. Like, does Astaroth really want to ever do a regular grab? Like, literally ever? Probably not.
Nice spacing of the low grab.
Oh, almost getting that whip punish.
Yeah, a little too slow.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely something that's coming up a lot, is that Ivy is whiffing something, and then we're just trying to cover it up with an additional whiff that Mathlete sniffs out, but that gets no damage off of it.
These throws are definitely doing a lot of work for him. Oh, nice duck.
No punish, huh? That's a shame. Oh, wow.
Nice Interra. Oh, no. It doesn't even matter where Word is. He seems to be controlling the space really well.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the lethal hit.
First time we've seen that
in a
lethal
while.
hit. Yeah. First time this set. Oh, man. Thought that he was able to roll because the first one ended up getting... Okay, here we go. Good amount of damage.
I'm pretty sure when this game was first released, a lot of us got clipped by that lethal hit quite often.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That and the AA one.
Yes.
Because just the concept of, like, you whiff the first one so the second one
backswing.
gets a lethal hit was, like, the silliest thing I've ever heard in my life. 5-2. Word bringing it back quite immediately. That's a pretty big deal. The fact that Mathlete was able to adapt enough to try and figure things out, and then Word was immediately able to, like, keep it up. Pretty big deal.
Is Mathlete actually thinking about a character switch right there?
Yeah, I wonder. He may just be taking some time to just try and figure it out.
Oh.
He's had success already with Hilda. It's possible.
Close. It is possible, for sure.
And the fact of the matter is, if what is most frustrating you is the fact that you can't break any command grabs, a character switch is not going to change that.
No.
Oh, boy.
And that is definitely what's happening here. He's
Imagine getting
so many of them.
Yeah.
I think he's broken 1 CS?
I feel like it's 0, but I might be wrong. Alright, well... imagine getting a command grab for a full first to 10. That sounds awful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I enjoy watching it, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but I would not want to be on the
Wholeheartedly
receiving
different.
end.
Yeah, wholeheartedly different when you have to be the eater of it, yeah. Oh man, that's it.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
He
At
just
some
seems
point-
to be guessing wrong every time.
Yeah.
Like, when he is trying to take the force block, he's just getting grabbed, and when he wants to disrespect because of the grabs, he is just getting hit by some mid-vertical.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when there's like a style clash kind of thing, where it just happens to be that your initial reaction to the mix is exactly what your opponent wanted you to do. And there's not really a whole lot that you can do about it, but after 7 games, you should be able to get out of that rut. Nice block.
Oh, nice blow.
Nice almost punish, but not so much.
Yeah, I think about Hilde, her sweep, what a lot of people don't know is that when she has spare regalia, the follow-up actually jails, so you can actually always attempt to punish her sweep, no matter if it's just 1 hit or 2 hits.
Right. Ooh, almost
the sweet spot.
Yeah, almost a weird flop, but
Nice.
ended up working out
Kill.
just enough.
Nice.
Alright, so 2-2. Pretty even bar. Not really a guard gauge kind of game, right? It seems like
no, not at all.
lots of flashing stuff in the first set we had of the day, but not so much in the second one. Ooh, not being able to block that, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, actually getting hit by the low.
Waking up with the mid-hori. It's almost got 2 bars, okay. Ooh, nothing? Oh no!
No! I'm pretty sure he tried to let go of a charge button, but it didn't happen.
That's
That was
unfortunate.
quite unfortunate.
Yeah, dying with full meter on top of it. Yeesh McGeesh. I guess he just, once he realized that he didn't have his charges anymore, it just ended up putting him in a fog.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know from experience that sometimes you just release a button and nothing happens, so you just stand there.
This is arguably one of the reasons why, despite the fact that Hilda is so powerful, you don't really have a lot of character representation for it, because it is pretty complicated. It is difficult to try and it can be executionally taxing to try and make sure that you're getting all your charges out at the exact right time, and making sure that you're aware of what whiff punishes and block punishes you can get depending on what you're charging. Oh, he almost had the duck, and then he went right back up into it.
Just a little bit off with the timing. Was expecting it, but not that late. Nice. Sperigaia just standing in a sweet spot, but I didn't believe.
I can actually kind of understand that. That's not the problem of executional error. It's just like, I don't think he expected to have spaced it so well.
No, sometimes you're actually surprised with yourself, right? Did I just do this? And then it's already too late to do anything about it.
Oh wow, I'm actually right here. I'm
like
pretty
that.
nice. Yeah.
Blocking the 2-2K, but unfortunately wasn't expecting it.
He's got a bar when Word doesn't have any.
Oh no.
Curious to see if he decides to use it. For the most part, it seems like he's not really interested in using it, and he's not going to get a chance to. Nice punish.
Nice.
Almost a nice punish. That would be a little bit tough. And a good duck. So, Mathlete is warming up. There's definitely a staunch difference in the game wins at this point, but I still think it's something that he can come back from. Ooh.
That is such a good round finisher. Hitting her 1KK or 1KB, it's a really good mix-up, and most people don't really know how to deal with it even after blocking the first hit. So
after you block the first hit, would you be able to GI both options at the same timing?
Yes, but you can also sidestep them for the ultimate punish.
Yeah, that sounds a lot easier. Oh no, tech to the side, not so much. Doesn't have the ability to soul charge out of there. Oh no, he had the duck and didn't go for it. Alright, 2 bars to 1. Mathlete is ever so close to figuring this out and potentially making a comeback, but he just ends up having 1 or 2 slip-ups at very critical moments. Still feel like you spend bar
block,
like immediately.
A little bit too slow again. Please counter soul charge. Oh, that is so much damage off that one string as well.
He hasn't really gotten the opportunity to even go into massive amounts of strings. If what you want to try and rely on is getting Word out of, like, character ignorance, there it is. No!
Yeah. No! Oh my god!
Mathlete! Mathlete, why? Why do you scare me so? 6-3. Boy howdy.
B6B just falling a little bit short.
I appreciate that reaction. Got Sword Regalia. Got both of them now. Okay. Nice damage. I think Mathlete has to realize that Word is kind of rolling on the ground kind of a lot on a lot of these close-range wake-ups. Pretty sure Hilda has a fantastic answer for that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, her 6P plus K catching rolling opponents is definitely a good option.
Yeah, it's perfect. Oof, fantastic duck yet again.
Wow, yeah.
Oh!
Ooh!
Trying to get that tech crash, not so much.
Yeah, he definitely seems to have a hard time getting close, and then when he is close, it's just a mix-up between mids and command grabs, and he is having a hard time dealing with it.
Right. Oh man, that mid-Hori just not having the hitboxes. Yeah, that kind of blows my mind. That really sucks. Man, every time Mathlete just has like a little bit of momentum and actually gets a game, Word immediately takes the momentum back.
Okay, maybe starting some throws himself now. Compared to Ivy, definitely not the best throws.
I like the fact that he's just waking up and hopefully trying to just mash. Okay, this is going to be safe.
Oh.
2 bars. Not going to do anything with it, huh? I know you kind of want to be stingy with your meter because you have so much work to do, but I don't know. Yeah, immediately running up into a 6-6A.
No, it's definitely time to use it. Please use your meter.
He just has to find a moment to use it. Honestly, post-A... Oh, I kind of wish the CE punish had happened there. No, that's not what he wanted.
No!
Now you got it. Oh, you definitely had to spend it there. You definitely had to spend it there.
Backstepping, huh?
7-3. Word. Heavily in control. Has a few hiccups every once in a while, but overall the aggressive style, coupled with the fact that his opponent cannot break command grabs at all, is just a killer right now. Only has so much time left to try and figure this out.
I think when you play against Ivy players, it's good to just be mashing the throw escapes at all times. That's at least what I'm doing, and it's working.
I do it in the middle of combos. Because I'm not risking anything, right? Like if they end up dropping it, I'll be able to just G my way out of the situation. But for the most part, yeah, anytime I'm in close range, that's what I end up doing, or just constantly mashing tech crouches.
Nice counter, and confirms it as well.
Yeah, he gets every once in a while he gets some good stuff. He's just having a tough time closing it out. Nice whiff punish. I kind of wish there was something there. Perhaps he was thinking that maybe a third hit was going to be coming.
I think that he just thought that he was actually closer than he was.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have actually whiffed. Oh.
Grab attempt after a 2A, dude. Oh, yeesh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he can break the regular grab. See, he gets the front escape there. It's just the problem is that the amount of frames you have to deal with it with regards to a command grab is significantly smaller. Oh, that was a high. Nice 2A interrupt. Oh boy, is this it?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a deep yellow. 2 rounds to 0. Word has plenty of meter, but he effectively just loses a bar because he's not going to get anything from the bonus.
No, but he's gonna have a lethal hit ready for the next round.
I wonder if Word is going to be spending his meter. Again, I'm a big fan of spending meter when your opponent has none, but I guess you don't necessarily need it when you can just... Oh, boy,
if you can just CS your opponent to death, why would you use your meter?
Oh, no, there's no way.
There we go, that was the lethal hit.
Are you really going to do this, Mathlete? No punish? Okay.
No, it's actually safe.
Oh, that's the one that's safe. I apologize.
Yeah.
I guess overall... Uh-oh. Oh, no.
No.
Had a little bit of a hiccup
happened?
on the Parsec server. Uh-oh.
No.
I'm not getting the impression that the players are having a problem. Hopefully they'll let me know. I will restart my network stream once this round is over, which it looks like it's going to be happening pretty soon.
Oh wow, still alive. What a block. Oh.
Well, now I'm not getting any hiccups at all, but if the hiccups happen again during this last round, then I'll just restart and I think it should be A-okay.
Just short.
Oh, tried to command grab there. Two, both with full meter. What?
Oh, what even happened there?
Alright, a good amount of damage. Let's not think about it. Oh, nice little challenge with the 2A. Oh man, he's having such a hard time closing it out, you know?
he was expecting the throw this time, and...
But at that point, I think
you
kind of have to go back to, you kind of have to go back to... There was like a, he had the meter that he could have soul charged out of, and, it was just nothing, for him to do, I guess.
He was trying to block punish, was just short and got CS.
Yeah, it was solid stuff there. 8-3, a massive lead for Word at this point.
Yeah, I am actually starting to feel, like I said earlier, I do quite enjoy watching people getting CS or SS, but I'm starting to feel sorry for all the command grabs that Mathlete is having to eat here.
I mean, that's definitely what is... I mean, overall, there are a handful of other things that are kind of dictating the pace of this set overall. I mean, it really makes me feel like Word is like doing this just to spite me, because I keep trying to say, well, yeah, the command grabs are like this, but, you know, there's also this and that, and then Word's like, no, it's just this. It's just the command grabs.
Ivy best grappler in Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah. I mean, she is, yeah.
Oh no!
That was like tip range too. I didn't break that one for sure. Oh, ends up catching with the Coil Serpent's Embrace.
Enjoy your treat. Give it up already. Come on now.
No, he's actually ending up blocking, but Word he doesn't care. He just keeps up his pressure, and Mathlete is getting hit by all of the buttons.
Here I definitely feel like you have to spend Soul Charge, make use of the stage selection, try to get this gigantic comeback that you have to be able to pull off, but
oh no,
okay.
the whiff.
Alright, well, you still got a chance.
Okay.
Whoop.
Nope.
Wah, wah. Alright, 9-3. If we're gonna figure something out, it has to be now.
Yeah, now is the time for sure.
Definitely don't think this is the time for a character switch, because that would be weird. Obviously, you don't really necessarily worry about a stage switch, because this is about as neutral of a stage as you can get.
Oh yeah, no, this stage is actually perfect.
Yeah.
I think one of the best stages in the game.
Man, it's just overall, Mathlete is having such a hard time understanding the rhythm and the pressure that Word is pulling off. Not to mention, not being able to break command grabs. It's almost like one of those Soul Calibur 2 trials, where it's like, you have to beat Ivy. She will be constantly doing command grabs. Also, you can't break them. Rats bite at your feet. Quicksand. You know, just a variety of different adventure-type deals that you had to worry about on top of actually winning Soul Calibur. Nice hit.
Nice. Predictable. Oh, guessing wrong on the reverse sledge as well.
Oh boy.
Man, he is just in his head. Wow, that to A range. I'm surprised that hit. That was crazy.
Word has the bar.
Started here?
Word has the bar for like many bursts. He's going to be able to potentially burst out of this situation were he to choose to do so. But he's not going to get the hell sweep that is. That's like the first time I think he's fully completed that hell sweep.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like he should be using more use of the move as well.
I think what he's worried about is that Word has been spending so much time in those situations on the ground. There's no way that's what he wanted. Spending so much time on the ground that he's worried about providing Word a chance for something that's like super duper unsafe. Alright, bar for bar. Typically in these situations... I was about to say typically in these situations Mathlete wins, but I was wrong. such an awkward, stilted kind of pressure style
Oh,
here.
no.
Just in time. Not gonna do it yet, but... Oh boy.
Just one more mix.
One round away from sealing the deal. I mean, at this point, you might as well...
Definitely not how we want to start it off.
Go with the girl you're gonna come home with, right?
Oh no.
That's not it yet, but... Alright, come on, Mathlete. Oh man, looks like he was trying to mash initially. Yeah, might have gotten a buffer kind of situation, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, Word versus Mathlete. Fantastic stuff by Word, recognizing the command grabs were having a massive amount of success right from the get-go. Again, thanks very much.